The reliable and classy combo restored in the halves, Finlay Christie and Bowden Barrett. Harry Plummer continues to make his mark in the 12th jersey. X-Factor without doubt at centre, Rieko Ioane. And genuinely, shut the gate, the door, whatever. If this back three get going, wingers Mark Talia, Caleb Clark and fullback Zane Sullivan. The reserve certainly has good experience and a huge milestone in jersey 20 where Akira Ioane set for his 100th Blues game.
Well, the Crusaders still missing a couple of key personnel, and Sam Whitelock and Ethan Blackadder in particular. But still, 8 All Blacks to call on. 2 of them up front, where Joe Moody and Cody Taylor pack down with the growing force that is Tamaiti Williams. Scott Barrett captains the side, and there's another start for the dependable Quinton Strange. No Blackadder, no Dom Gardner either, but still a talented loose trio, Christy Grace and Leo Willie. Key players behind the pack, the drivers, Mitch Drummond and Richie Mo'unga. David Havili gives them an extra playmaker. Braden Enor again starts at centre. Will Jordan made a promising return last week. Dallas McLeod earns a spot on the right wing. Lester Whainga Onuku to play his 50th, as will the Canterbury Irishman, Ollie Jaeger, when he comes off the bench, and a solid-looking bench it is too. Lester Whainga Onuku will bring up his half-century. In honour of Grant Ryder, great supporter of the game and the wider community, one of the co-owners of the Blues Club who passed away. It really does feel like one of those matches, the Blues and the Crusaders. They've done it so many times. And the 40-second clash between these rivals kicks off. Drummond clears it away to Grace. Blues defence has been phenomenal. And coming through, doing ever so well with Satutu. Great heads-up play. Now the Blues have a chance to break out. Telia, first time in a go for him. Sprinting down the touchline. Puts the kick ahead. Well, it goes into touch. But a great... I think there's been one each in this game. Make that 2-1. So Taylor. This time Barrett is the target at the back. Taylor takes up his position. He's got the ball.
Sideways once.
Now he breaks away with it. Cody Taylor. Just short. Ball pops up and over at last. And it's Quinn Strange who comes up with it.
That Cody Taylor did to set this up, pushes off 1, 2 to 3 more come in to try and stop him, and Strange
muscling, crashing, and eventually they manage to open up the door. Blues just 5 metres away from an equalising try. Choke, he's taken down. Papali'i. Taylor, the try setter up down the other end. He makes the tackle.
Playing advantage, right offside.
And the referee is playing advantage here to the Blues. Crusaders, well, they've turned a few down at the other end. Barrett gets the Blues on the board. It's 7-3 in Christchurch.
Set!
He's again looking to get the shove on, but Crusaders clear it straight to Havili. Runs into Sullivan defending up in the line. Blues have got hands on this. Oh, brilliantly ripped. No. Compared to some of the other big point scorers in Crusaders history. But this time 3 points in off, even if it comes in a slightly roundabout way. Very important.
Be hard to come by and sometimes just goes your way.
No. Step back, please.
Yeah, now that's a siren. And so, 40 minutes of intense rugby, physical but fascinating, comes to an end. 17,000 loving this. Barrett starts the second half, and Caleb Clark's done it again. Whose best work so far in the game has been on defence. Riccatelli. Now Barrett, this time putting a high kick. Coming forward confidently and taking it. Moonga stepping his way up over the 10-metre mark, and it's there for Mitch Drummond. Grace with the carry. Tackle made by Suafoa, and they go to the short side. Leo Willie. Hoskins Satutu, whose defence has been outstanding. Almost managed to work something there. Oh, boy, one of the Crusaders players, Richie Moonga's gone down in a heap. It was he who tried to get that short ball away. The referee's playing advantage here to the Crusaders. I think he might have picked up a late hit here.
Frame it up, Brad, and get the number.
Moonga back in the action. And they swing it wide. Enor straightening, getting the ball back on the inside. Havili breaking a tackle, fending off Satutu, getting it away to Nuku. Spectacular finish. Crusaders pounce at the start of the second half.
Wow. Well, they always wanted to have a look at it, so we're going to have to go back to it, which we have. And Papali'i, as a result, is yellow card review in the bin. But let's not then go away from the razzle-dazzle the Crusaders produced. Really good from Enor, beats Sullivan, back on the inside. Havili, how good's that? Little show and go, one-handed offload, yeah, and Leicester finish it in style. Yes, boy.
Real good. Okay, thank you. Time off. Yeah, on-field decision's a try. Got no issues with the try.
This could be big trouble here. Oh, boy.
Okay.
That's got red written all over it.
Foul play.
I think it's got yellow review written all over it.
All right, Brett, back on me, mate.
You're on screen.
Okay, so it is foul play. The player's hit him in the head. It meets the threshold, so it's a yellow card, and it's going to be reviewed off field.
Well, in keeping with what they've been doing this year, it will be a yellow, but it will be reviewed, and it could well be elevated to a red. Down to 14, I should say, for at least 10 minutes. And Richie Moonga from the sideline can't convert, hooks it away to the left. It's 15-3.
It's a late start.
Nick.
Yes.
The yellow card to blue 7 has been upgraded to a red card. Okay. It's direct contact with force and no mitigation.
Okay, voted. So that yellow card's been upgraded to a red, so he's not coming back. Okay, you remain captain. So do we get... You'll get one after 20 minutes. Yeah. Scott.
Well, they said no mitigation. You can hear the TMO, Brett Cronin say.
And that one gets picked off. Zach Gallagher making his mark. Ricky Riccatelli was standing right in the field of play. Once upon a time, they would have called them back for that. Anyway, but the Crusaders have got the ball. It's been ripped away. No, illegally.
That's a rough.
Alongside his brother, the dual punch, he will make a difference, Akira Ioane, to the attack of the Blues. They need to get him involved.
Well, they're starting to muscle it up at scrum time. Hotham gets a nice ball away to Whainga and Nuku. Sullivan coming across, managed to get a hold of him.
Well, mindset's going to be interesting. Do they rub it in or just rub the game out and get it done with?
Well, there'll be no bonus point.
Playing advantage.
Well, they get a penalty advantage. Moonga sends the kick downfield. Jordan's got it. Will Jordan almost to the 22. Crusaders look to finish off an emphatic victory in style. Enor darting back in field. Picked up by Whainga and Nuku, who really is a jack-in-the-box.
He was first man.
Now the Blues have turned it back over. Here's Heem, trying to step his way upfield. Gets a nice ball away to Choate. Barrett now looking for someone to pass it to. There's no one. So here's Choate yet again. He's put up his hands so many times. And so too is this man, Whainga and Nuku. Comes through, pinches the ball. There was no one there at the back for the Blues. Now the kick through from Tali Tui. And Hoskins Satutu sends it dead. Nothing he could do. And the Crusaders make their move up the table.
I don't believe so. I felt it was out and exposed.